Hello YouTube friends, welcome to the Red Parrot channel. I am your host, Mary Ellen. This is an episode of Index Card a Day. Hashtag, oops, that's a knife, can't write with a knife. Ow, lost all my upper body strength. ICAD, hashtag, that's not even a hashtag, looks like a dot. Hashtag ICAD. Didn't do a video yesterday, so today we got a bonus, 2 ICADs. 2 ICAs. Afternoon restorative cup of tea. Not gonna lie, I'm doing a little bit of gulping because I am down a quart. Okay, that's better. My workspace is per usual bit of a mess. And it's why is it a bit of a mess? It's a bit of a mess because I'm a bit of a mess. I don't know. Do I want to do a green one? Do I want to do another blue one? Do another blue one, I guess. Do a yellow one. We gotta do 2. Oh, there's a bone folder. Finding all kinds of stuff. Let's do that. Let's do that. Okay. I'm gonna cut that off. Do I cut that off? Yeah, let's do that because yellow. Maybe, I don't know. And we'll see what we get. I have all of the things, of course, kicking around. That's, I think, part of the sort of unexpected wonder, maybe, of doing multiples of the same thing over and over and over again. You run out of the things that you would normally do, and then you are challenged into doing more things, and it's that point where you start to be sort of exploring your own frontiers. I don't need those. Putting that back down. Oh, here. Okay. Practically done. What do I want to do? So, one of the things that I brought is, if I can lift it, is this little tea box of goodness, which is, ooh. And then this could be a thing. That's too big, so no. That might be fun. Ooh, here's a thing. So this box of goodness comes from Shell at Shell's Creative Chaos. And she knew that I was going to be doing a French journal and hooked me up, as the kids say. Okay, so I think we've got enough stuff. And I also refound the stamps that I thrifted, and I want to see if I can do this Eiffel Tower, maybe that Paris or something. We're not sure. And we have a good little stampy doodah. Okay, so where are we at? I also have some stickers from the washi tape shop, and that seem to be appropriate. So what would happen? I think there's 2 sheets here. Yes, there are. I could do that, or I could do something like that. And I think I like this one better. Why do I like that one better? I'm not sure, but we'll pick one for that. And then this, I think, ought to be some of this and some tissue. And I don't know what to do about that. So we've got that. I don't know, maybe one of those. Ooh, that scripty bit might be fun. Okay, so we've got that. Generally is an idea. Do I have any blue? Yeah, we've got some darkish blue. Blue and pink. That'll work. I'm probably going to need to make some more of this. Whew. So yesterday was a full day, not the least of which is I had to go to a ball game, so that takes up a lot of time, and when I am time sliced, I don't get a chance. My practice loses sometimes. Speaking of losing, we lost the game. Well, let's just tear it. There we are. Acetone. I'll plug that down like that. Still think this is better. There. Okay, so I need to do some snippity snip snips. And this is really well fussy cut. I don't think I need to do much more except the stuff that was not cut at the time because these bits are fragile. It's a lovely day out today, and I missed most of it because I was working. And that is so unfortunate. I mean, I am very fortunate to be working. That is not what I'm trying to say. It's just like, oh, I was working. I could have been outside. I haven't done any more of my lily patch. Maybe I'll get to that later today. Oh. Nope. Yep, let's see if this works. So this is a decal edge, and if you use it to cut out jaggedy bits, you sort of keep the jaggedy without needing to be particularly precise. Oof. So I'm going to go around the spot that I started with, that I was happy that I was just using with my straight scissors. There, what. There. Now we have to do this little bit, which I can't really get at with the jaggedies. There. And get rid of this. Oof, that does not, I bet you I have a dull blade. It's never an idea to use. Okay, stop. I do hope this works after all this effort. There, wow, okay, that was a journey. But one I am happy that I took. I wonder if I do that. Would that be fun? Ooh, yes, it would be fun. Yep, okay. I think I discovered yesterday that the day before I left this glue out without its cap on overnight. What a mess. What an icky mess. Okay, I'll lift her up, move her over. Good job. It's close enough. There, we're just gonna do that. It's upside down, but I like the blue. Well, there we are. That's what's gonna happen. I think one of the progressive things that happen in art is the more you don't have rules, the more you don't have rules. So having a piece of paper upside down is in some ways, I guess, not right, because everything needs to be right side up, but it really doesn't. And to be comfortable with that, you need to get to that point. I'm just pulling off some of the bits here. And the more you do it in small ways, then bigger ways seem less far away. Where's my bit? Here's my bit. Ooh. Okay, this is going to be serious. See if we can do as much of this as possible without ribbies. And I'm sure that if I had that other kind of glue, you know, the glue that I mean, that it might be easier. But meh. Where are we going to be now? I just don't want that edge to be on that bit to be on the edge. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. I'm liking that. It needs something else. I'm not sure what. Maybe another coiffetee. Did I tell you? I think I did, that I pulled out, I have a sticker book of half-used Tim Holtz word snippet, expression snippets. And they're kicking around here somewhere. And when I find them, I might have to put them on a couple of these bits. And I have no idea. I need to clean. I've got piles and piles of stuff everywhere. It's a bit of a mess. It really is. I wonder what this would look like. Yep, we can do that. Oh, not bad. There. Okay. That goes that way. Are we good enough for now? I'm going to say we're good enough for now, but I reserve the right to put more stuff on that. Let's move to the other one. Get rid of that. Always be knowing. Oh yeah, this. So this is a thing from an art book, and I tore this out because the background is Monet. Possibly Monet's water lilies. And Monet is French. I think, where would I have gotten that from? I probably got this from a combination of, well, of course, Cindy at Studio Lou and Shell at Shell's Creative Chaos. Both of them have access to really beautiful art books and magazines, and I do not. Oops. And I went thrifting on Saturday, Sunday, last week at some point, possibly to drown my sorrows, which is a very, very inappropriate way to handle big feelings. Having said that, I did it anyways. And I'm just making the bits. I'm just harvesting for the patches of color. And I found a couple of things that I like, which was nice. There, that's good enough. And then I could probably go all the way up to the top there if I wanted to, but I'm not gonna. There. My version of fussy cutting. Okay, see if any of these work. So I think we decided that we didn't need any more of that. This is bits for that. Cards, where are my cards? Oh, there's my cards. Oh, I pulled the wrong ones out. Dear me. There we are. Okay, lots of stuff here. Kind of want to have that as like a flip up or something. And I really love, oh, yes. Shall that be the secret? That shall be the secret. Or we could do that as the secret. Bonjour. Hello, bonjour. Oh. I am delighted by this development. Look at this gold. And we've got like 3 or 4 of them. Ooh. It's too bad that I don't have that little bit of that gold underneath there. I wonder if we could do that. You know the that feeling of okay, we're just gonna have to sit and think about words for a minute. You know when you do the gold foiling where you put in like a glue and then you take actual real gold foil and then you plunk it on like that and then you sort of brush it, and then what is left is kind of a crinkly, not entirely pure coverage of gold. That will be really fun to put down like an edge. I can't lift that up anymore, more's the pity, but I could maybe just like do something like that as an edge. You want it? Let's try. Okay, squirrel. Oops, right way around, there we are. Wonder if I should use this side. What could possibly go wrong? Let's start here. Because if I start in the valley, that's going to be seems to be going to be a hard peel. Maybe that. Let's try that. Are you ready? Oof. Ooh, that ripped way cleaner than I thought it was going to rip. Okay, so we need to get rid of that edge. It's okay. Adds to the authenticity. Okay. I'm going to take an entire hour to do two little, I was going to call them jewelry cards, iCads. That's all right. We're allowed. And I'm deliberately trying to create that wrinkliness by sort of squishing it together. Sort of gold foily. And I'm going to put these 3 bits up in the top too. Where'd it go? Here. There. Well, that zhuzhed it up, didn't it? Good enough. There. Oh, I like that. Complete distraction from what I was going to do. Now then, we have this. And I don't know that I want that, but this can certainly be a roll around the back. Uh-oh. So that was me. I don't know if you've just heard the thumping down to the floor of 4 on the floor. And I'm just sort of having a, okay, so we're off to the West Wing, possibly to check on the food dish. And we will get feedback if it is not full. Oh, wow, does that ever match? Oiga schmoiga. Look at the green, that color there is bananas. And that blue up there, it's like they just used it as inspiration. Okay, I'm still not sure what I want to do here for arranging. Uh-oh. You got troubles? Let's try another tear of this. Gotta go this way. There. Ooh. So if we do that, and we do something like that. Hello, bonjour. What do I want to do? I want to get rid of the Canada kind of thing. Can do all the way across. Something like that. We can do that, and that's like a flippy uppy. Let's try that. Okay, so where do I want to tear this? there. Okay, let's start committing to things. And I can use moving it this way so it's not just that solid yellow, that there's some visual interest. And I can get all the way down to about there. There's no reason why I can't do a clean line. Do that. Is that going to stick? I do not trust. Oops. Oh, wow. Okay. Meow, 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 meow. Oh, it pours so pretty. Just let that O happen. Oops. That's a whole pile of little bits now. Okay, so there we are. There's that. I wanted to do that. Okay, so that's the next piece. We can do this. Use this glue. No, it says Toronto on the back. Oh well. Well, it is what it is. Oh, you know what? We can keep it. Don't see why not. It's literally what we wanted to do anyways. There. Is it straight? Straightish? Straightish. Now, I want to sort of do that as a little peekaboo. How do I want to hinge that then? Do that as a hinge? Let's try. Scissors. Put the... See, that's how it goes horribly wrong. It's a shame I don't have any yellow. But then again, maybe too much yellow is too much yellow. Oops. There we go. Okay. Then if we do that, oh yeah, because you can see the pink of the pink. Yeah, 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 yeah. Good enough. There. That. So that goes up like that. Feel like that's a little bit unstable. So you may need to have something that's in here. I wonder I like that one. Careful. It's okay if we do it sideways. It's right. There we are. Like that. Let's see if we can do a fancy. Yes, we can. Boo. Actual. Yeah. And I'm just on the side here, dumping out all of the bits that are left in here. Ooh, so that one's all right. I like that one. And there's still room to put more stuff on if we want. No, you know what? We can stop. Okay, stop. Okay, stop. That's attentional personnel. We said to stop. So, we need to round corners. Let's do the itty bitty ones. There we are. They're rounded, but not so much that it takes away from the straight lineies. Yeah. So we're now back up to date. Really like this one. I like the yellow match is bananas. And I think we can do a lot with this kind of gold foiling stuff. That's just yum. That's what it looks like. That sort of lumpy bumpiness. Because the gold foil sheets are so fragile, and they wrinkle and they make a mess, but it's a beautiful mess. It's a 18 karat mess, or 14 karat, or whatever the carats are. Anyways, there we are. We're gonna sneak these underneath there so that they can dry in peace. Ooh, and we actually have room for wherever it is, craft with me. Whee! So now we are doing the French journal. Whatever bits and pieces we can get. So we said that. That was the last time. So we had a thing. Okay. There's some birds. Oh, we could do some cutting. Let's do some cutting. Because that was essentially what we wanted to do. And this may not be the final state of these, which is totally fine. There's one. There's two. Now we're doing a 4x6. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Get that out of the way. Cease to be straight. There we are. This is 6. Yep. We're making a 4x6. Look at us. There. So we can do something with that. Are these also 4x6s? More or less. Yep. One, two, three, four. Yeah? No? It's going to be scant. Well, if it's scant, it's scant. It's going to be an 8 then. The world will not end. One of the things that I try and do when I am copying these images to PowerPoint is trying to create a good scale. So this is also going to be 3/8. So you can set the size of the image, but sometimes the image that you pull has a white border and I miss the white border. So I make the whole thing 4x6 and then I have lost sort of the image size because it has included this little white border bit thing. If that makes any sense whatsoever. And sometimes I miss it. Which, because this is just paper and glue, doesn't really matter. Spoilers. Oh wow, this is gonna be 3/4. Well, that's all right. It'll fit into something. Oh, okay, so this is gonna be taller than 6. So I am totally not cutting off that top of that rosebud. Well, maybe do the end. See what happens there. Here we are. And I'm just going to cut this one out. Because it's small. There. So we've got some bits. If nothing else, we can make pockets out of them. We have a couple of tags. Seems to me I should be able to do something with this that's fun. Okay, so we've got that. We were doing this, not yesterday, the day before. We still haven't finished that. Oh yes, and we promised fire, didn't we? Oh yeah, so this is another thing that we wanted to do, was we wanted to do that. But what happens? What happens? Definitely gonna need some more pink. Down to there. Whoops. That a little too early. There. Okay. Is this going to be any good? Is it going to help any? That looks better. So I have been doing this, and this is sort of interfering, but when I sort of use that as the middle space, it brings the teacup forward. And the other thing that I need is some very specific edging. Oh, so when we left Royal we never came back for it, so it must have been dish must be okay. Do not like that. It's too boxy. That's better. Oh. Yep, okay. So, step one, put this down. And it's going to be just sort of at the edge of the eye and almost at the top there. What did I say? Edge of the eye and almost at the top. Kind of like that. There we are. We'll put the teacup down. We totally could. So what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I wanna do that, I think. Yep. And I'm using my fingernail to create that line that we can then cut with. Oops. Okay, I'm just gonna plug that down like that. And we're gonna smush. Smushy smush, because we're getting better at this. We're getting bolder. Oh, look at that one. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Yeah. Yeah. And just like that. The bottom may not like sitting on the tissue very much. Come on, you nut! Ooh, fragile. You shouldn't glue on glue. Yep, we do not. We do not approve. Oh, yes we do. No, we don't. That's because I didn't glue it. But I'm going to do it this anyways, just because it'll make me feel better. Oops. There. we didn't even close this yet. Okay, so we can trim off some of the edge here. It's not quite so bothersome. There's one. There's two. Nope, this way. There's one. There's two. Good enough. What's that? That's the little gold bit. That's okay. By the time this is over, I'm gonna be pretty good at that. Much likey. Okay, so we were doing, and we've got 8 minutes. I don't know that we're going to be able to get fully through this. So one of the things that we wanted to do was this. And I think I could create a tag for that, or I could just do like a pretty picture. And I might do a pretty picture, and then I might also put in like a foldy, like more paper to go onto it. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And so what I want to do here is just create like a background. Oh dear, well, those sounds are brought to you by Gracie Girl, who is cleaning her claws on her little scratch post. Because she's generally a good girl. Knows what to use her stuff for. There. There. And there. I nearly threw this paper out because I don't like it. But then I needed some yellow. And suddenly I like it again. You just gotta plunk it on there. In some manner or another. What are you doing, babes? She's on the crinkly paper. There's that. We do hope. We do hope. There we are. And then, whoops, we are not going to do that. And we can kind of do that. And then I kind of need to do that, I think. I want that. I know it's such a tiny thing, but my eye sees it. It's that little space right there. Oof. Okay, maybe we'll just got an opening anyways. Oh, yeah, no, we're good. Okay, we're looking for placement. If we do that, that will be very good. And I'm going to do a little bit of edging just to get rid of some of that white. There. Once more, we will place her where we want her to be. So it goes all the way down to there. Okay, 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 okay. That's where we want her. How do I make sure that's gonna work right? There. That's okay. That goes down to there. This flap is going to be very, very, it'll be 3 plies by the time we're done. There. That's sweet. Okay. Ooh, and we're at 57, so I'm going to glue this, flop her over, call it done. Oops, careful. Yep, that's what I want to do. There we are. Look at that. Got that. And I don't know if that's going to add anything. Maybe, maybe not. We're going to worry about that tomorrow. That's what we're going to do. As always, thank you so much for joining me. I super appreciate having you here to talk to and work with as I bash along. Please take very good care of yourself. Stay out of trouble. Love you lots, and I'll see you soon. Bye now.